Eze Chinedu Mozie, Igbo leaders in Lagos call on Sanwo-Olu to release chief. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Eze Chinedu Mozie, Igbo leaders in Lagos call on Sanwo-Olu to release chief. The Supreme Council of Ndeze Igbo in Lagos yesterday called on Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of a state to release one of the traditional rulers, Eze Chinedu Mozie, detained by the police after he challenged thugs that stopped him and his people from voting in the just concluded governorship and House of Assembly election at the riverine community of Ibasa, satellite town. The council alleged that Eze Mozie was manhandled and beaten up after he resisted an attempt by thugs numbering over 50 to lynch him as he ran into the palace of the Baale of the community for refuge, only for the Baale to hand him over to the police, who arrested and took him to State Criminal Investigations and Intelligence Bureau SCIIB Panti Yaba and is still being detained. In a statement by the chairman, vice chairman and secretary of the council, Eze Lawrence Eze Vincent Iwobi and Eze Edwin Obi, they said the victim and Igbo community have lived peacefully with their host until the ugly incident and wondered why they should be restricted from exercising their constitutional right in the same community. According to the statement on March 18, 2023, Eze Mozie went out as the leader of the Igbo community in Ibasa Riverine to exercise his constitutional right of voting. In the course of doing this, he was accosted by Obo of Ibasa community, who bluntly told him that the Igbos were no longer allowed to participate in any electoral process in Lagos State, that it was an order from above. Eze Mozie explained that he has a constitutional right as a tax-paying citizen to exercise his voting right in his place of domicile. The explanation fell on deaf ears as the Oba authorized the youth of the community with masquerade to resist the Igbo community led by Eze Mozie from casting their vote in manhandling him. In a twinkle of an eye, it degenerated into physical exchange of blows with the use of cudgel, broken bottles, cutlasses, and all manner of dangerous weapons by the Oba and his people against the Eze and other Igbos. Consequently, Eze tried to defend himself to avoid being lynched and ran into the palace of the Oba, who immediately summoned the police to effect the arrest of Eze Mozie by the police from Panti, while Eze Mozie was bleeding profusely from all parts of his body, unable to walk or talk, and is currently being detained at Panti. When contacted, Lagos State Policeman Benjamin Hender said he will investigate the reports. Now, can you all see what is going on? Are you now seeing it? You see what they happen? After the thing is later. People come at these people are just making noise. These people are just making noise. Why would they not make noise? Lie sheja. We are not in a war. People just go out to cast their votes, and this is what happened. Now, this man was treated like a common criminal. Kai, do you know when somebody you be criminal be said they don't wait you since? That is what it feels like. Now, people will be say being co-neighbors, God forbid. People that you are neighbors, fine, you're living there, and I'm sure I'm trying to find a way to say, okay, this thing they did, but these people bottle. Why? He was bleeding, and I'm sure they left him that way. If that man died in that condition, and these people now use out of annoyance and anger, because I keep telling people nobody gets monopoly of violence. Then go do wetin be say while I go con gas. Before you know it, you go degenerate to tribal crisis for this for Lagos. Now, before you know it, people will start pointing and kissing finger. This way again. What is the problem? Why are people allowed themselves? It is very. I said it, this election make me say, forget say you go school. Now your IQ, now you go determine if you did reasonable. They have educated. We have among us educated illiterates. People will be say then go school, but the school, they help them at all. They increase their IQ level at all. They just did like that. They just went to school to acquire the certificate, not the knowledge. It's painful, oh, very painful. And you keep asking yourself, what did these people do? Both APC and PDP governments have over the years legalized thuggery as part and parcel of a government to oppress others because they are desperate to remain in power. What is the difference between this madness and the military dictator? Help me and ask. And yet, people are not even seeing it. Oh my gosh. People People are not seeing this as a big red flag. Lie, Wale, they have not sworn you in. They are now orders from above. For those who came out and they were screaming on top of their voices that this man go pocket Nigeria, I am so sorry that many people know they don't listen to Ina. Because now everybody, you not go touch only one person. Everybody now the thing go later affect. Lie, Wale, President-elect nìkan, they just give am pali o. Okay. By the time Igbos decide to retaliate, Nigeria may end up truly as Nigeria breaking into bits. If you want the unity of this country, let us embrace ourselves. My own is that people where you know before, I am sure that particular Oba and these people have been having good relationship. Kai, this thing is painful. They beat him up, bottles. For what? As somebody that showed Jaleni. It's painful. It's really, really painful. And the thing, like I was saying, these particular people, they have been living in peace. Even the so-called Oba of that particular community. Maybe they could not even, they could not even deal. I look this thing, look and look up, look down. You know, make sense. Do you not make sense until date? Nobody, come on now. Which day then finish election? This is almost a week. Go make sense now. They beat him up. He could not talk. He could not walk, and yet they dragged him to the station. What is this offense? At this point, I am ashamed. I have never said this before, but I am ashamed to call myself a Nigerian. Ashamed to the core. If like say any country where we say person even get mango, I go claim that place. I go talk say Abidjan, because what is the Kini? What is the difference? Do you know it is more painful that your own people, them as in when we say people, then go refer to as them. You understand? It is better for an outsider to be treating you like this. You understand? Your consolation will be, this person outsider. This person outsider. But it is more painful when, say, the people where you call your own people, they treat you like this. You understand what I'm trying to say? If it is your own people that is treating you, it becomes so unbearable. If an outsider, you go, no, wala. I'll not be, you can actually just look away. When are we going to wake up? When are we going to stop allowing these people who do not care for us to control us through tribalism and religious bigotry? When are we going to tell our children, for those who participated in this tribal crisis, for those who started it, what will you tell your children? What will you say was these people offense before attacking them? All those questions and more keep playing through my mind. For the second time, I'm ashamed to call myself a Nigerian with this just concluded election. The politicians, they really did their worst. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.